Hey guys, Base Shogun here, and today I think we have the Kaiyodo Getter 1 Robo Mega Size Sofubi, possibly a kit here. So from the info I've been able to find out, yeah, this is about a 20.3 inch vinyl product by Kaiyodo. It looks like they made some other smaller figures and stuff. But all the info I've found out about this guy is the links on eBay all say like repo, like reproduction or like recast. So I don't, and it shows those ones with no paint on them. It looks like you have to paint them. But this one is either, I guess, the original one or the guy I got it from did one hell of a paint job on it, I do gotta say. So basically, I saw this on Facebook Marketplace for 80 bucks Canadian, and I paid about $20 more Canadian shipping. And yeah, here it is. Basically, I saw Getter, 20 inches, 80 bucks. And you know what? I had to have it. So I got here, and well, let's take a look. So the first thing here is a good size to it. It is a fair bit lighter, obviously, than a regular sized Shogun Warrior. But let's look at the paint details here. So really cool sculpt there, and I did get this used, so you know, a bit of paint bubbles when they originally made it, unless this is the kit version. But if it is the kit version, with a little paint blemish there, he did a really good job of painting it. And I've looked, and I can't find any markings on it. So, you know, I'm leaning, I don't know if it's a kit, I don't know if it's the original, but it doesn't really matter because for $80, I think that's a really good price. Excuse the camera flopping everywhere here. And for articulation, you know, with these vinyl figures, it's not a ton. So he's got a little bit of foot movement. You could do more, but it feels like it's loose. He's got calf movement. You can rotate the legs, kind of. The arms don't move, but the wrists do, the forearms do. Oh, it looks like this arm actually might move. And this one's quite stiff. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it, but yeah, it has a bit of that wrist articulation. And if you guys can see, not a ton of head articulation. But, so basically what you got, you have a vinyl Shogun Warrior statue, and I think it looks really, really good, especially because this guy, for a true jumbo size, is very, very expensive. They didn't put them out in the States. You're gonna have to go jumbo machinder, and yeah, that gets pricey. But yeah, the details on the saw there, it's a little, could have been a little bit more silver, but I want the trim. And you know, the white and the red pin striping with just that cherry red there. And by default, if you can see, he kind of can stand up straight, or he does kind of have almost like a hunch to him, which might be due to just the vinyl he's made out of. But it does give him a fairly imposing shelf presence. And I really think this is cool. I'm gonna bring in a Shogun Warrior, actually a Shogun Master, and I'll just show you the size difference. So there you can see the size difference, and you know, yeah, he does maybe have a centimeter and a bit there of wheel, but you can see it is scaled down compared to a Shogun Warrior, but it still looks really good with them, and it's, I'd say it's a jumbo. You know what? It's not a junior machinder. It's like a, you know, jumbo, a diet jumbo, basically. So yeah, there we go. There's a size comparison, and this is a pretty quick review, I think. But yeah, not much articulation at all. This is a wall hanger for sure, with maybe limited kind of posability if you wanted a certain stance. Okay guys, this is gonna be kind of a short video, but I tried to do a good video in 4K, and honestly, some of the video footage got lost. I tried to restitch it together, and I haven't posted in a while because I just, you know what, we're gonna take a break. It wasn't fun, but yeah, we're back, and for my final thoughts on this guy, and what do I give him out of 10? Well, I think this is good. This is real good, especially for the price I got it at. And I looked at some of the eBay asking for the repo kit, and it's up there in the 200s, I think. So I wouldn't really recommend it for that unless you're really good at painting and you love this kind of project. For me, it's more work than it's worth, I think. But for this price and what you get just to put on your display, you know, Shogun Warriors over 12-inch, anything. And I know this isn't from the Shogun Warrior line, I just use that as a broad term. Or a jumbo machinder, anything like 12 inches and over for under 100 Canadian, like jump on it, you know? Because yeah, this stuff is not cheap. I don't even know what this is, but we'll just assume this is the Kaiyodo Getter 1 Robo Mega Size. Possibly vinyl kit, who knows? I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I wish it had a bit more weight to it, a bit more posability. Some of the vinyl does feel a little bit loose, but then again, I did get it used at a very, very competitive price, I think. So, you know, I can't say anything bad about it. It's gonna look absolutely wonderful with the rest of my Shogun Warriors and Jumbo Machinders. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping I won't be away for another month, but you never know. But until then, don't let anyone or anything ever stop you from collecting.